Hi everyone, I hope you're well. This is CoinsKid. Just going to dive into Cardano. Once again, thank you for support. Okay, big up the CoinsKid crew. So right now, Cardano is actually breaking out of this descending triangle, which is really, really good. You are actually now in a technical target to $1.43. Okay, so you're slowly breaking out. You can see on the 4-hourly time frame here, you are creating a beautiful little buy and go to the beach signal on the 4-hourly time frame. Now, the last time you got this signal, okay, after a downtrend, it was a really, really, really strong signal. We've not had that single for a very, very long time. We formed a death cross up here on the 4-hourly time frame. We've been a bit choppy, a bit in and out, you know, with these up and downs, but we are breaking out of a kilo resistance here. Now, the last time we did actually do that was way back here before we started to move and put in a huge impulsive break to the upside. Okay, once we lowballed out down here, started to come back up, V-shaped recovery, we've got that beautiful little buy and go to the beach signal from CoinsKid just there, and we absolutely went on to melt faces. Okay, so like I said to you, you know, if we take a look at the weekly time frame here for Cardano, when you look at it, Cardano is beginning to curl just there on the weekly RSI. I mean, look at that for a beautiful entry point down here. We're really, really low, really oversold, really in the floor. We've got the stock turning as well. Now, I'm not saying we're completely out the woods here for Cardano, but it's progress basically. What we're seeing right now is a bit of progress. We've not seen anything for Cardano. Have we? Look at this, coming down, coming down, coming down. And right now, we're basically in the floor. We're holding this low, so this is good. If we can start to come back up and get above these EMAs, because effectively what you're doing, you know, you are still in a downtrend on the weekly. So to get the progression, you do need to see yourself come back up, get back above these EMAs, hold, and then start to come back upstairs there for Cardano. But, you know, what you're doing here is really good. You're breaking out of a big, big bearish descending triangle, basically, which is, you know, primarily a continuation pattern to the downside. And like I said to you, if you break out, that'll be your technical target. You can see you've ran up quite impulsively. I would imagine on the 4-hourly RSI, a bit overbought there. Yeah, you've gone outside the purple bone zone. Purple bone, do apologise. The purple zone, and you're now retracing to a nominal level of support for the continuation of a trend. So where could you get some bids in for Cardano moving forward? Because you are actually in the technical target that I did give you. Once you broke that kilo resistance, you know, from there to there, that's a beautiful long up of around about 14%. And at that point, you know, I do think that Cardano potentially could go on and retrace, because what you're doing, like I said to you, you've broken out of this falling wedge, you've broken out, you came back to the support of the wedge, and you coiled up in a descending triangle, and you've actually broke the resistance. So this is good. Obviously, if it would have lost support, you would have been a technical target to the downside. You know, you would have been testing down there at $1. So this is really positive, really positive. Hopefully, this is the reversal. This is the low. And right now, we're beginning a full retracement. Now, when you break out of these falling wedges like this, you do usually retrace to each point of contact of the wedge. So this is why I think that right here, just there, was a beautiful long opportunity that you can rest on Bybit. Okay, you can place on Bybit, 36% long opportunity right now. So where could you get some bids on Cardano moving forward? Well, you can see right now you're creating the buy and go to the beach signal. And like I said to you, when you form them, you always want to buy the support of them. So I would imagine if Cardano comes down to the 4-hour 20 EMA, that could be a fantastic entry point. Now that currently sits at $1.28. So you might get lucky with a couple of wick bids on it. But if not, you know, let's not be greedy. Let's just target the 10 EMA on the 4-hourly time frame, which currently sits at 130 for the continuation of the trend, because you're breaking out. And essentially right now, if you do start to form some kind of, you know, bull pennant like this or bull flag, you would have a breakout target from there to there, continuation of the trend that you are now in, you know, because you are breaking out, you've got technical targets, and you can see if you do start to break out, boom, you're there on our technical target of 143, which is a technical target of this descending triangle that you've broken out of. Okay, so you're coming back, you're retracing to a nominal level of support for the continuation of a trend, and I do expect some kind of breakout, continuation pattern. And this is what happens, you know, look, when you look at the RSI, you're overbought, so you roll down, and that's a good entry point when you come down into the oversold trajectory, and at that point, you're putting a nice juicy long, providing you can hold support. You can do all this on Bybit, okay? Take care, everyone. Back soon with another update on Cardano. Stay healthy, stay strong, stay tuned. Bye.